Hi there, welcome to another Rogues Play. Yep. So this one is going to be a bit of an interesting journey. I'm going to play Rockman X4, which is to say the Japanese version of Megaman X4, which basically I'm doing it because I'm curious about the localization. This game was released back in 1997 when putting the Japanese track on a game wasn't that commonplace. So I'm like, today, you know, if they release this game, they could, you know, they could include an option to have both the Japanese and the American tracks playing. Sometimes companies do that, but back then they had to make localization choices that may have differed between countries. So I'm curious as to which ones they are. I know there's a few slightly different things, like the music is slightly different in some parts. There's some voice samples that were not translated, and we'll find out with the dialogue what they've done. Especially in the cutscenes, there's probably going to be some noticeable differences, because this game, in the American version and North American Western English version, was notorious for its slightly wonky English dubbing, which I have heard is because they dubbed it using English actors in Japan, so they were probably not professional quality actors. They were what they could find in Japan when they were localizing this game before release. Nowadays they might hire, you know, a voice actor from Los Angeles or Vancouver, which they did with later games like X7, no, not X7, but X8 and Command Mission. They had another team of a lot of better English actors that were more popular. And I remember when X4 Anniversary Collection came out, they wanted this game redubbed using those voices, but that never happened. So anyways, let's get started. So to play Japanese games on a PlayStation, you will need either a Japanese PlayStation, or if you have a PlayStation that has a parallel port in the back of it, it's you know, a little slot in the back. You can get a device like I have a Power Replay, but they go by different names, that basically plugs in the back and allows you to perform a swap trick using a North American disc to read the region code and then swap it with your Japanese disc. So that's what I'll be doing here. Yep, so let's get started, and this will be bit by bit because I have to translate things, and would also mean during the cutscenes I will stay relatively quiet. Yay! I guess you'll enjoy that, won't you? And also, if there's any clicks and pops and stuff, it's either the PlayStation hearing, I'm using original hardware, so there might be some errors here and there. So already we see one of the differences is that they got a slightly more cool looking title screen with X and 0 going sliding past. That's kind of cool. So let's see. Options. Basically the options are same as the English version, button configuration, sound mode, and return to the main menu. Of course, in Japanese games, the X button is actually represented by the circle button. So let's get started. I'm going to start with 0 because I like 0. I'm not much of a fan of X. So here we'll get a cutscene, and I'll shut up.
Zero. 誰だ? わしの最高傑作。あんた誰だ? 倒せあいつを。わしの敵、わしのライバル、わしの生きがい。行け。そして破壊しろ。あいつを。待て。緊急事態発生！緊急事態発生！待機中のイレギュラーハンターは直ちに集合せよ！またあの夢か。
Again, I apologize for any popping in the audio. That's because I'm using original hardware. Also, probably for the record, should be known that Mavericks are known as the regulars in Japan, in the Japanese version of Rockman X. So, yep. Not sure if everyone knows that. So I'm gonna leave that alone. So, for now, yep. Because I'm just gonna literally translate this. Now we are heading to the Sky Lagoon to go fight those irregulars. Yeah. Now during the stages I'm free to talk however I want. You'll notice that the sound effects, we don't have that oh, 0 in the English version. What am I doing? What am I fighting for? I'm just gonna ignore you, big dragon, because I don't really like you. Ow! Not supposed to do that. Oh. Haha. Yeah, it's skipping a lot more than I regularly remember it doing. Oh well. It's Lagoon! He's from the 14th unit! What is he doing here? This isn't good, 0. You know what, I should stop translating this on the fly. I'm like... Oh look, does he have little panic lines? Oh, no, that's just lights in the background. It's like, does he have panic lines? Oh, he does say damn. I'd always like as a kid in the English version, I was like, he really says damn? Why? Because they literally translated the Japanese word So, okay, which can mean damn, it could also be darn, shoot. Sometimes translated as shit, but not always. Shimatta is actually more of that. Area 2. He's angry at the Mavericks. Or the regulars. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see between takes if I can fix what's going on with the audio. This is really annoying. I love music in this game. I don't like it when the PlayStation doesn't read the music correctly. Might be a fingerprint or something like that. CDs. Virus! I'll go get that Maverick. Warning, warning, warning. Maverick time. Irregular time. It's a big scary dragon thing with angel wings. It's not really that scary. Oh, I wanted to see if I could feed him before that point. Oh well. That was sloppy. Oh well. Colonel! What are you doing here? I know exactly what you're doing here. You're being a sneaky maverick. No, you're not really. And Zero's like, what are you really doing here? Yeah, it seems to have just been that particular track. I don't know. Well, maybe not. What? I like characters who use archaic Keigo, Ware and Sarabada. There you go swearing again. Are they Mavericks? Are they regulars? I guess we'll find out on the next mission. Because I'm going to stop right here. Yep. And the menu screens are the same. It's, save, don't save, and return to this title. Yep. Cool. So, see you next time.